Hey, welcome along to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program, Episode 9. I'm Mr. A. Thanks for joining me. And hopefully we're still in the same place that we were in last time. We have to haul some things still into orbit and test them. Let's see what else we can find. So, how you doing? Hope you've had a great week. This is obviously episode 9 of my Kerbal Space Program series, in which we will hopefully manage to score ourselves a few more Kerbal bucks and maybe cause some havoc, because that's always fun. Okay, probably not going to do that. Probably not going to do that either. Nor that. Seem to be a lot of parachute testing jobs. Don't they realise that Kerbals are sacrificial lambs? Although I must admit, I tend to rewind if they are about to die. I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, so Terrier, no. Test our heat shield landed. Okay. Test our Rockomax decoupler. And when, okay, so bam. And I want to test that. Ooh, look, that's a big one. And I think there's one more thing we need to test somewhere here. That one. Cool. And in the unlikely event that we get thrown off the ground, we'll just take that. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, we're testing this. What are you doing? Run test. There we go. Just, and then there we go. Just like that. Right, we didn't get any science, it's okay. But hopefully we scored a few extra dollars. $8,000, right. So for 11,000. Orbital rescue. Okay, we'll test that. Okay. And let's test some of these parachutes as well. Right. So what have I got here? I've got 1 to 8,000 and quite fast. Got a 3 to 10,000 quite slow. And a 3 to 11,000 quite slow. Okay, so Mark 2R, Mark 12R, and a Mark 16, and an LV1 Ant. I think that's what we'll end up doing first. Oh, look how cute it is! I don't think we're going to get off the ground using that somehow. It's just a suspicion I have. That'll be complaining about. Okay, that's fine. We will replace the ant with something that's actually a little bit more usable. But for now, run test. Beautiful. And hopefully we got the dollars for that. Yes. Right. Recover our vessel, and then let's see if we can launch into space. Now, get rid of that. Okay, now we don't want a jet engine, we don't want that. We probably don't want that actually. We probably want that one. I think the swivel. Now, okay, not quite sure what's happened here. Okay, let's get rid of those and put them back on. There we go. We're only going to have one of those. It seems to be a 3, even though we can't see it. Anyway, now let's try and get our staging right to do this. Right, so this is 1 to 8,000, but going quite fast. Okay. That's the 12R. That one. 16. It's 3 to 10,000 going quite slow, so that probably needs to be above. And that's also going quite slow. I don't think we can all do this in one mission, to be honest. Got our fuel back. We don't need to go too high. See what we can do here. Alright. 1008. We'll try this one first because it seems like it's the drogue chute, so it's these two up here. Should go those two. Then that one. Then that one finally. Okay, so let's try. It appears that we got them all. Well, I didn't think we were going to pull that one off, but apparently we did, so yay us. Now we're coming back down. Alright, and parachutes. Some of our parachutes are already opened. Other ones should open around 1,000 meters. And we should grind to a halt. Slowing down a little bit. Ooh, there we go. One parachute just opened. Oh, look at that. We're just floating down. A big parachute. A medium-sized parachute and two little baby parachutes. Because who doesn't need some baby parachutes occasionally? Alright, can we speed up time? Slowly going down. Hopefully we're not going too fast for this engine. Let's drop back to slow speed. Doesn't say what its destruction speed's going to be, but hopefully it's a little bit... Nope, that sounds all good. New EVA. Apparently you can EVA. And give me an EVA report. Okay, and board. That's fine. And recover. There we go. Now we got a little bit of science. We need more science. Now we're back to 2. Yeah, I don't think I really want to ferry tourists around the place. Let's try that. Let's go for that. That's a really long way up. No, I don't think I'll do that one either. Right. Let's go over here. Let's launch this bad boy into space. Well, probably not that one. This one, though. Let's get rid of Jebediah and put Valentina in. Not sure why Jebediah doesn't seem to be leveling. As obviously Valentina is, because she's got 1 star. Oh well, let's continue with our build. Okay, we want a heat shield, because who doesn't want a heat shield? We want a parachute, because that's probably a good idea. I think I want a decoupler, and I want a science bay, and what else do I want? Come on, turn around. Turn around. Unlock. Why are you stuck? What have I done? Finally it's come unstuck, so put those way up there, and let's only have 1 goo canister. Maybe we'll put another goo canister in. There we go. 2 goo canisters. A sciencing bay. Anything else? No, I think that's okay. We won't put a communitron on there, because quite frankly we don't care. Yeah, we probably don't need a fuel tank that big. Let's try it 200. And we're going to be in space, so the Terrier will be fine. That's our final stage, basically a maneuvering engine. But now we want to do something a little bit more interesting. I think that's probably enough. And we want a swivel because we want control. And we want thumpers. Actually, before we put thumpers on, we need the radial decouplers. I think probably about there. Now, our thumpers, because who doesn't like a good thumper? Let's just check, just to make sure. radial decouplers go? Did they fall off? There they are. Put these down here then. Boom. And our big launch engines. That looks better, doesn't it? And nose cones. And let's strut these bad boys together. Give me some struts. That should hold that reasonably well together, hopefully. Right. Okay, and let's check out. Yep. Then they drop off, and you fire. Then you drop off. And maybe you don't fire quite yet. And then finally you bring us back to Earth. Okie dokie. And we're just gonna call this one Clark. Right, and the Clark is ready to launch. So let's do it. Right, here we go. The Clark is a bad, bad boy. Okay. I don't think I go on an orbital spacewalk. Yes, we're going to try and do that. And hopefully we'll get some science data near Kerbal. But for right now, we're going to go up in 3, 2, 1, pop! Very loud. We'll try and tip over a little bit. Right, that's better. Less atmospheric resistance, which is good. I'm going to try and tip over to about 45 degrees now for our orbital insertion. Being careful not to tip too far in case we fall out of the sky. Good old Clark doesn't seem to be having too much problem getting us towards orbit. Let's have a look. Turn around. more or less in orbit. We'll tip over a bit further. Oh look, the sound changed. We're now in orbit. Well, we're not actually in orbit, but we have left the atmosphere. We'll throttle back a touch. Try and conserve a bit of fuel. There we go. There we go. Just cruise along there. Still going up. Still accelerating towards an orbit. I think our escape velocity is something like about 2,000 meters a second. We'll just keep our nose above the horizon. It's still going up. Thrust, and here we go. We're in orbit, I think. Okay, we ran out of fuel. That's fine. Let's just turn our engine off for a second. Let's add a maneuver, and it's not the one we wanted. It's the green one we want. 287, where's our APO? It's 368, so 47, 370. Okay, that's probably okay. We've got about 16 minutes before we need to do that, get to that maneuvering node. There we go, and 15 minutes to get to it, so let's speed up time. Oops, too far. Anyway, let's... and get ourselves positioned more or less correctly, and then just spaceships really need an autopilot. Cool, that's probably close enough. Let's have a look. 304, and if we zoom out, okay, it's a little bit wobbly, but it's not too bad. Oh. And science data from space around Kerbal. Okay. We'll try that. Now, add a maneuver, and that maneuver is going to, no, not that way, this way. Right, that should pop us through the atmosphere when we get to it. Let's turn off our RCS for now. Right, now we've turned our SAS on, which is what we should have done all along. There we go. It's a 1 second burn in 51 minutes time, so let's speed up time. go. Hopefully it'll take us to a 62,000 meter periapsis, which should, unless my knowledge about flying spacecrafts let's just go for stability assist at the moment. We're kind of sort of falling towards the planet, which is kind of what we want. Coming up on putting a cut in as well. It could be a dick and put a cut in here and then you won't see it land, but I wouldn't do that to you guys. Okay, we just popped through the atmosphere. Set ourselves to surface retrograde. Doesn't seem to be very keen on lining up properly. Alright, we're falling. I'm just going to change the deploy altitude of my parachute. Here we go. Please don't let us burn up and die. We are falling to ground quite slowly, which is a good sign. Don't think atmospheric modeling is properly defined in this game. I don't think we can skip off the atmosphere if we come in too shallow. Can't even see us now. Here we come. Okay, we seem to be going up. Up. Bad. Okay, maybe I miscalculated. Okay, we don't have very much electric charge. That could be bad. Okay, we're going to climb up again and have another go round. I'm still sinking. Probably should have been about 40,000 meters to get some decent atmospheric braking going on. Oh well, I never claimed to be good at playing games. I just like playing games. And I hope you guys enjoy watching me badly play games. Otherwise, why am I bothering? I could just play games privately and you guys wouldn't get to see how incredibly shitty I am. Okay, around again. We really do need to put a break in here somewhere, but well, we can't do it quite yet. Can't we go faster? It might be this time. Alright, maybe this time. Pretty sure if we get under 60,000 meters, we'll keep going down. Nope. Apparently we're still going up. Still a pretty fast trip around the Earth, 39 minutes. Hey, that's it for this episode of Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully you'll get to join me in episode 10, where this orbit will eventually finish and we'll successfully manage to land our spacecraft. I'm going to sit here and watch it, and then we'll pick it up in a little while once the spacecraft is actually starting to splash down. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I am Human Target. Thanks for joining me. See ya!